GK Kids.
The Magical Mirror. Long ago, in a village near a dense forest, there lived a girl named Neha. Neha had a heart full of adventure and was always drawn to discovering new things. Her home was very old and spacious, with many mysterious places she had never ventured into. Built during her grandfather's time, the house had several locked doors and dark corners, which only heightened her curiosity. Her mother often stopped her from exploring the old rooms, but Neha had a strong desire to uncover the secrets hidden there. One day, while Neha was cleaning the house, she found an old, dusty mirror in a corner. This mirror was unlike any other. It had unique carvings on its edges and emitted a faint blue glow. It seemed as though there was some magical power hidden within it. Seeing this, Neha felt a rush of excitement. She quickly wiped off the dust and examined the mirror closely. As she looked into it, she saw not only her own reflection but also another face, almost as if it were calling her from another world. Neha picked up the mirror and took it to her room, eagerly waiting for night to fall. At night, when everyone was asleep, Neha quietly went to her room and sat in front of the mirror. She looked into it again, and this time, her reflection appeared to be smiling in a strange way. It felt as though a hidden mystery was calling out to her. Suddenly, there was a slight tremor in the mirror, and she found herself in another world. The sight before her was completely different from her own world. There were bright trees, valleys filled with flowers, and colorful birds flying around. Neha couldn't understand if this was real or just a dream. She wondered if she had truly entered a magical world. Suddenly, an old man with a long beard and sparkling eyes appeared before her. He looked at Neha and smiled, saying, "Neha, you have unlocked the secret of this mirror. This is no ordinary mirror but a magical one that reveals its true power only to those with a pure heart. Through this mirror, you can not only see other worlds but also travel to them. However, remember to use it only for good deeds. If you misuse it, the mirror will trap you in a single world forever." Neha nodded and promised to use the mirror only for noble purposes. The old man disappeared, and Neha felt as if she had just awoken from a dream. The next day, she told her best friend, Maya, about the mirror. At first, Maya thought she was joking, but when Neha showed her the magical mirror, Maya too believed that it was indeed special. The two friends decided they would explore different worlds every night through the mirror and learn new things. For several days, Neha and Maya traveled to many strange and beautiful places. Once, they arrived at a snowy mountain where trees were covered in snow and sparkling blue waterfalls flowed. They saw an icy cave there, and as they entered, they came across a large pile of shining diamonds. But as soon as they tried to touch them, the cave went dark, and they heard the old man's voice, "Remember, greed always leads to bad outcomes." Hearing this, Neha and Maya left the diamonds there and quickly exited the cave. One day, Neha looked into the mirror and saw a cave on a hill near their village, glowing with golden light. Neha thought there might be a hidden treasure that could help solve the village's troubles. She and Maya decided to search for that place. The two friends reached the cave and found a large pot filled with gold and silver coins. Neha told Maya, "We should give this treasure to the village elders so it can be used for the village's welfare." The two friends handed over the treasure to the elders, who thanked them for their generosity. Soon, Neha and Maya became the talk of the village. Everyone praised their honesty and courage. One day, a terrible storm was about to hit the village. Neha saw through the mirror that the storm was approaching rapidly. She quickly warned the villagers, and together they prepared, saving the village from the disaster. After this, the villagers began to look up to Neha as a hero. Over time, the magical mirror became a companion in Neha and Maya's noble deeds. They considered hiding it in a safe place so that no ill-intentioned person could find it and misuse it. In the end, Neha and Maya hid the mirror in a secure location and told no one about it. They knew this mirror was meant only for those with truth and goodness in their hearts. They promised each other that they would keep its existence a secret. Years later, when Neha and Maya grew old, they shared their experiences with the next generation but kept the mystery of the mirror to themselves. Now, the magical mirror waits for a new brave-hearted person who can understand it truly and spread a message of goodness through it. Moral: this story teaches us that any extraordinary power should be used only for good deeds and helping others, and we should always nurture the goodness within us.